I would like to describe how I came to needing Attorney Frick as my attorney. And I tell you, you never expect to need a divorce attorney. And I woke up one day and realized I needed help. And I had nowhere to turn to. I was new in Boise. And I went to a Super Bowl party with my family. And the gals were in the kitchen, and I said to my daughter and her mother-in-law, you know what? I need a divorce attorney. How do I find one? And they were stone silent. And I thought, well, I'll just be still. The next morning, my daughter's mother-in-law, she called me and she said, you know what? I have a recommendation for you. Why don't you go see Joe Frick? He is a good lawyer, and he handled something for me a while ago. And I said, thank you. And I called right that hour. And they got me in the next day on an appointment, and it was such a relief to me because this hangs over you heavy. The attorney would sit down with the team and develop a plan for my case. And I went home that afternoon feeling just so much lighter and confident and at peace. So that was how I got here, and it happened so quickly. The process was easy also in that much of it was handled immediately. The information gathering and the payment was so modest and expected, and then they made an appointment with me only a few days later, perhaps a week, for the plan, purposing out what we'll do. And they did that right away so that I could relax. In the next few weeks, I really did not have to think about it that much. And that was wonderful. The progress went through. I was notified at every turn by text or by email what was going on, and always asking me to call if I had any questions. And one time I did, and I texted back and I said, please, answer this for me. And it was so easy. They were clear and precise. I had no problems, and it was over with so quickly. So I was very happy, and now I'm at peace. After my experience here at this law firm, at Joe Frick's Legal Services, I can say that I would recommend to anybody I know to come here and put their problems right here where they will be taken care of. I had a good experience, and I would recommend Attorney Frick to anybody. I have to say, everybody was so uplifting and calming, quiet. Nobody was yelling in the background, and there was no confusion. And the calmness that I saw here and the friendliness is what is needed most when you're going through a difficult time like I was. So I just want to thank the law firm here for helping me through this. And now I can proceed and get my life back together. And I certainly will always remember to mention this law firm to my friends.